Welcome to Math Fraction Series Lesson number 6, representing improper fractions. An improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator, and it is said to be top-heavy. And we can see that our numerator 6 is greater than our denominator 4. Our improper fraction here representing using our fraction strips. Here we have our improper fraction 8/5. Now the number of shaded rectangles is the number on top of the fraction, which is the 8. But that's also the numerator. The number on the bottom of the fraction, or the denominator, which is 5, is the number of parts that the whole is divided into. In other words, the number of rectangles that make up one whole. Right? So we know one whole divided into 5 equal parts. Now from looking at this, we can note that the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So this means that the fraction is more than one whole. One whole is made up of 5 equal parts. Thus, we get that from our denominator, but our numerator is telling us we have 8. So this is what our improper fraction looks like. So we have a whole, 5/5, which is obviously one whole. Now we have another whole that is divided into 3/5. So our improper fraction is actually one whole and 3/5. That is actually giving us our 8/5. So an improper fraction is a fraction. It's not a fraction, but it's like a whole. More is more than a whole. So whole and fraction. Now examples of improper fractions. So here's our first example, 2/2. So that will give us a whole. Here we have 8/8. This is 8. This is also an improper fraction. Represents the whole. Another example. So we have 4/4, which is one whole, and 2/4, which is in fact 6/4, an improper fraction, because we count the number of shaded parts. We have 6 shaded parts, but out of 4 denominator, 4 parts in each whole. So here we have 6/6 and 4/6. 6 and 4 will give us 10/6. Another improper fraction of numerator greater than our denominator 6. Obviously saying that we're speaking about more than a whole. Whole and 4/6. Now let's go to practice activity. Now match the correct shapes to the fraction. So we have our improper fraction 5/4. Which of the shapes of A or B represent an improper fraction? Remember, that will be more than a whole. So here we have it, A. Match the correct model to the fraction 7/3. Numerator greater than denominator. So we know we're talking about more than whole. B. So we match B. Where we have 2 wholes